leadoff report is this: Bryce Harper's last in D.C. Although the Nationals are on their fourth manager since 2012, their lineup and rotation have been remarkably stable. They include mainstays such as Bryce Harper, Ryan Zimmerman, Anthony Rendon, Max Scherzer, Strasburg and Gio Gonzalez. All remain and are still seeking their first playoff series win. The talent is there, as it has been since 2012, but 2018 brings a sense of urgency with the looming free agencies of Harper and productive second baseman Daniel Murphy after the season. The team brings in Dave Martinez, who has been Joe Maddon's bench coach for the Rays and Cubs for the past decade. Martinez, who replaces Dusty Baker, is in his first managerial job but has a background of strong working relationships with players, significant experience using analytics and fluency in Spanish. USA Today's Stephen Borelli takes an inside look at the team. Prospect Matt Wieters exercised his $10.5 million option for 2018 and was a strong handler of pitchers during his first season with the Nationals. His on-base plus slugging percentage, OPS, slipped to a career-low .632, and Pedro Severino, who at 24 is 7 years younger, stands to cut into his playing time. Severino, though, has only 35 games of big league experience. The Nationals could sign another catcher. Depth chart: Wieters, Severino, Roddy Reed, Spencer Kieboom, Jonathan Solano. More MLB News: Zimmerman, the longtime understated face of the franchise, has proved to be a steady first baseman since transitioning there from third in 2015. He played 144 games in 2017 for the first time since 2013 and set career highs in home runs, 36, RBI, 108, and OPS, .930. The way the 33-year-old is playing, it doesn't seem out of the question that the team would exercise his $18 million option when it comes up in 2020. Matt Adams hit 20 homers last season between the Cardinals and Braves and is good insurance in case of an injury to Zimmerman or in the outfield. Depth chart: Zimmerman, Adams, Howie Kendrick, Jose Manuel. Joe Murphy has hit .334 with a .956 OPS and an average of 24 homers, 45 doubles and 98 RBI since the Nationals signed him to a 3-year, $37.5 million deal before the 2016 season. Murphy had off-season knee surgery, and the Nationals hope he will be ready at the start of spring training. The Nationals re-signed Howie Kendrick, a strong backup who hit .315 with a .844 OPS between the Phillies and Nationals last season. He also hit .357 in 15 plate appearances as a pinch hitter. Yasel Antuna and Luis Garcia are infield prospects the Nationals like, but both played last season in the rookie-level Gulf Coast League and are several years away. Depth chart: Murphy, Wilmer Difo, Kendrick, Adrian Sanchez, Osvaldo Abreu. Turner is arguably the team's most electrifying player on the base pass and in the field. In addition, he is under team control until 2023, ensuring the offense will have one of its most important pieces, if he is healthy, should it lose key players in free agency in the coming years. He hit .143 with a .217 OBP in the 2017 postseason against the Chicago Cubs but was better, .318, .333, in another 5-game playoff series with the Los Angeles Dodgers the year before. Difo has proved a strong injury fill-in, hitting .341 with a .856 OPS playing regularly from July 2 to August 29 while Turner was hurt. Depth chart: Turner, Difo, Osvaldo Abreu, Sanchez, Carter. Kieboom. Rendon has been one of the team's best all-around players since the start of the 2014 season, hitting .282 with a .827 OPS, averaging 22 homers, 89 RBI and 12 steals per 162 games during the season. Injuries limited him to 80 games in 2015, when he managed a .707 OPS, and the team missed the playoffs. Rendon can be a free agent in 2020 and is already drawing a $12.3 million salary in 2018. Depth chart: Rendon, Difo, Kendrick, Sanchez, Kelvin Gutierrez. Drew Ward. A torn anterior cruciate ligament ended Adam Eaton's first season with the Nationals after 23 games. He slides over to left and should cover more ground there and be a more consistent hitter than departed free agent Jason Worth. Eaton has averaged a .816 OPS, 23 homers and 82 RBI per 162 games in his career. Brian Goodwin was productive while playing regularly as the team endured injuries to regular outfielders from early June to mid-August. Adams is able to step in for a game here and there, and Ryan Raburn, a veteran of 12 big league seasons, could step in if there is an injury. Depth chart: Eaton, Goodwin, Kendrick, Adams, Raburn, Andrew Stevenson, Juan Soto. After Eaton got hurt, Michael Taylor, 26, played the best baseball of his career in a full-time role. He set career highs in batting average, .271, home runs, 19, and OPS, .806, while playing excellent defense and center. He also hit .333 with 8 RBI in the division series, his 2 homers nearly becoming the decisive blows before Washington lost hold of the series. Top prospect Victor Robles reached the majors last season, but it likely would take an injury or a prolonged slump by Taylor or someone else to get him an everyday shot in 2018. Depth chart: Taylor, Goodwin, Stevenson, Rafael Bautista, Eaton, Robles, Blake Perkins, Daniel Johnson. There has been news media speculation that Harper's free agent contract after the season could be worth more than $400 million. If he achieves it, it would likely mean he had a huge 2018 season. Harper averaged 150 games between 2015 and 2016 before a freak knee injury that occurred when he stepped on a wet first base limited his season to 111 games. He still had 29 home runs and 87 RBI and a 1.008 OPS, the second best mark in his career next to his 2015 NL MVP season. Harper likely still could play all 3 outfield positions at a high level should the Nationals need him to play elsewhere. Depth chart: Harper, Goodwin, Kendrick, Raburn, Stevenson, Bautista, Soto. Max Scherzer, Steven Strasburg and Gio Gonzalez have combined to go 128-68 with a 3.19 ERA and 10.3 strikeouts, 7.3 hits allowed and 3 walks allowed per 9 innings since 2015. Scherzer has pitched at least 200 innings a season and Gonzalez at least 175 since then, while Strasburg has a case as the most dominant of the 3, going 41-15 over that stretch. His 1,751 thirds innings last season were his most since 2014. Tanner Roark is also an enviable number 4 starter, going 55-39 with 3.41 ERA over 5 seasons. A.J. Cole is still 23 and has proved, to a limited extent, he can get big league hitters out. He'll compete with Edwin Jackson for the number 5 spot. Tommy Milone, who is coming off an elbow cleanup, could also be in the mix. The 30-year-old began his career as a promising Nationals prospect but has struggled the last 2 seasons. Joe Ross, who has a 3.99 ERA and 45 big league starts, is out until at least mid-season recovering from Tommy John elbow surgery. The Nationals could add depth in the trade and free agent market and also have Eric Fed and Austin Voth as potential Class AAA call-ups. The other prospects listed are much further away. Depth chart: RHP Scherzer, RHP Strasburg, LHP Gonzalez, RHP Roark, RHP Cole, RHP Jackson, RHP Ross, LHP Milone, RHP Fed, RHP Voth, RHP Jeffrey Rodriguez, LHP Seth Romero, RHP Will Crowe. The Nationals started last season with the bullpen as the team's most glaring liability, but by the end of July, general manager Mike Rizzo, another key potential free agent after the season, had turned it into an asset. Sean Doolittle and Ryan Madson arrived in a trade with the Oakland Athletics, while Brandon Kinsler came via trade with the Minnesota Twins. Doolittle was overpowering in saving 24 games and 26 chances, while Madsen and Kinsler, who returned on a 2-year contract, have helped lock down the late innings. All three have closing experience. There are a number of names in the mix for the rest of the jobs who have proved, when healthy, they can be effective, including Trevor Gott, Sammy Solis and Matt Grace. Sean Kelly and Koda Glover, who dealt with injury issues late last season, will be eased back into the mix and could be factors. Depth chart: LHP Doolittle, RHP Madsen, RHP Kinsler, LHP Andy Romero, LHP Solis, LHP Grace, RHP Kelly, RHP Glover, RHP Austin Adams, RHP Wander Suero, RHP Got excerpted from BaseballHQ.com's 2018 Minor League Baseball Analyst. To order, http://www.baseball.com/Minor League Baseball Analyst 1. Victor Robles, of. He has a mature hit tool with lightning hands that deliver barrel to ball. He hit .300 with 10 home runs and 27 steals across High Class A and Class AA in 2017. The 20-year-old has top-shelf speed and he reached the majors last year. He'll start at Class AAA. 2. Juan Soto, of. Leg and hand injuries wiped out most of Soto's 2017. But he has a feel to hit and a plate approach that puts him in favorable counts. Just 19, Soto has all-fields power with additional room for muscle in his frame. He will jump to high A and could move quickly. 3. Carter Kieboom, SS, a hamstring injury felled Kieboom for several months, but the 20-year-old hit .296 with 8 homers in 179 at-bats at Class A. His patient plate approach, bat speed and body type hint at middle-of-the-order potential. Kieboom has average range that might push him to third base. 4. Eric Fed, RHP. Fed has a loose and fluid delivery and stays direct to the plate. His fastball plays up due to command, and while a sharp slider is his best secondary pitch, he needs to refine an average changeup. The 24-year-old struggled in the majors and will likely return to Class AAA. 5. Seth Romero, LHP. Romero, 21, was the 25th overall pick of the 2017 draft. He fell due to some off-the-field issues but posted 35 strikeouts in his 22-inning pro debut. He's a top-flight talent with 3 pitches, a mid-90s fastball with life, a sharp slider and a deceptive changeup. He's likely headed to high A. Brent Hershey,